You want your staff to do what you're asking them to do? Explain why it's significant to do that thing you're asking them. Please let me explain and share some examples of what I mean. Hi, my name is Ian, and on my channel Grow Up, I help you advance as a leader while having some laughs and fun along the way. So most of you have probably now seen Simon Sinek's famous TED Talk on the Golden Circle, starting with the why, then moving to the how, and then the what. I don't want to belabor Simon's point, but I do think it's helpful to put this in context with managing employees. A common concern among managers is that they can't get their staff to simply do what they have asked them to do. Managers often focus on managing actions and results, but there is considerable research to indicate that people's actions are influenced and controlled by their beliefs. Those beliefs are shaped by their experiences. This is referred to as the results pyramid. I have a separate video on this results pyramid that's available in the description, and I'll link above. Given that your employees' actions are governed by their beliefs, you want to influence and focus on those beliefs. People are inspired by purpose. People are curious about why something exists or is done how it's done. The history and the thought process behind that thing is interesting and intriguing. Giving someone only the what to do, it isn't very inspiring or interesting. People are much less likely to do some action if you only give them the what. Here's an example of what I mean. Story time. This was before I was in a leadership role. I worked as a cancer information specialist in a contact center. This was in the early years of the contact center, before every second of the day was easily monitored and tracked. We were scheduled to be logged in most times during the day. If we weren't adherent to this schedule, logged out to use the restroom, for a meeting with a quality analyst, or we went to our break or lunch late, we had to manually track this in a log. I wasn't great about turning my log in on time to my supervisor. My quality and my productivity performance were great. I was a solid employee other than this adherence log thing. My supervisor one day rushed up to my desk to get my already late adherence log. I quickly updated it and handed it to him, apologizing. He stormed off shouting that I need to turn it in on time or this could lead to corrective action in front of everybody. Now, this wasn't his best leadership moment, and it certainly did not inspire me to work harder or become more dedicated to turning this thing on time, to be quite honest. I honestly didn't understand the importance of these adherence logs. I wasn't sneaking off, misusing time, cheating the system, so what's the big deal? Years later, when I became a supervisor, I learned that this adherence log was not only used for the individual's performance, but more importantly, it was used for staff forecasting, impacting staff schedules, meeting schedules, helping us create staffing models for recruiting and training. This data was not so much about the one individual, but about the health and planning of our center's staffing. If my supervisor had simply taken the time to explain the why behind the adherence log to help me understand the larger significance, I would have been inspired to be more diligent because I understood the overall impact. If your staff are not doing what you've asked them to do, make sure you fully explain the significance, the impact, the why behind the ask, behind the action. Want to further advance your leadership? Please subscribe and check out this next video. Thanks for watching. You got this.